All right, what's good, y'all? So now today I want to react to this video that Nick Cannon did on his new podcast or whatever he got going on. He had a interviewer or a therapist, psychologist, somebody, a woman came on his platform and basically was going through like some mental health talk with him about like black men's mental health, or specifically his. But the way I want to go with this video is talking about, oh shit, my mic. Hold on, bro. All right, so like I was saying, Nick Cannon had brought a woman on his show that was basically like being a therapist or something to him, talking to him about, you know, how he basically suppresses his trauma. And then he got to talking about how it's worked for him in a positive way. And I wanted to address that because a lot of people, especially black men, don't realize that a lot of the times the trauma that black men went through growing up that they didn't address or didn't get to address as they got older, they distract themselves with just making more money. And because they feel like they become successful, that it's okay and that they don't have to deal with their trauma. And I just want to go ahead and make a video about that because it trickles down into a lot of the reasons why we have issues in our relationships. So hopefully this video can help people open up their eyes to know that they need to do more self-reflecting and actually dealing with their issues, identifying them and actually dealing with them, and not just throwing them under the rug or glorifying traumas, demons, issues. So first we're going to go ahead and watch the video.
But it's worked for me. Like you said, I mean, you abandoned me.
Because you are in your dysfunctional norm that you become comfortable with.
But it's worked. It's become a superpower.
But you've learned to survive in it. You're not thriving in that. That's not thriving. You're surviving in that.
Okay.
And so anytime you are surviving and not thriving, there is no cape. There is no superpower. There's no superpower in a lack of mental health. And there's no superpower.
But it's worked for me. Like you said, I mean, you
know why it worked for you?
You read me well.
You know why it worked for you?
Why?
You know why it worked for you? I'm gonna go there, and it's probably gonna be okay.
Go ahead.
This is what
we got 2 minutes left in our first session.
With all due respect, seriously, to all the women that you've encountered, ladies, I'm saying this: the reason why it's worked for you is because you have chosen and to prey on low-functioning women who don't have the emotional intelligence. No, I'm going there. Who will allow you to do that, Nick? And when I say allow, it's not a control thing. When I say allow, I'm not saying that she sits across you and says, "This is what you won't do. You're crossing a boundary." Nick,
I disagree.
Yes.
This is why I disagree. I mean, one, because
why you gonna make sure, but you gotta go in protection mode too.
But even what I'm saying, because you could say from the all the high value women that I've ever
I didn't say high value.
But okay, I'm giving compliments. But I'm just saying for the people who are even of them being, because first of all,
low functioning woman will allow you to function low with them. Nick, you could not function that low.
So this is everyone's low functioning at some point in their life.
You cannot function low with a woman of my functioning, not because I'm superior. Not because I'm superior. Listen to me say this really quick. Not because I'm superior to any other woman, but because I do have leverage. I've been in my field for 17 years, so we get that. But I've done the work, meaning you won't have an opportunity to get hostile with me, and you may want to flee, but fleeing would not get you a payoff with me. Wait a minute.
I'm not the hostile individual.
This is that's my point. Did you hear what you just said? We said the same thing. You would never have the opportunity to get hostile with me.
Yeah, because I control myself.
Hold on.
Have I been manipulative and prey on certain things? Yes, because I'm a man.
Right. And but not all men do that. We don't want to blanket all men.
And all men
do not prey and manipulate. Not all men.
First of all humans.
All right, so that's the first half of the video. Just to give my first impression, I'm gonna say first, I do like that he created this platform. It shows that he's woke enough to actually want to deal with these issues, and he is in his he's in his soft boy era or whatever. But the one thing I will point out also is that this is what I'm talking about with men nowadays being hella flamboyant and feminine to me. Even as straight men, like these straight men nowadays is hella feminine. Like, look at what Nick Cannon got on, y'all. Like, I'm not saying that it's not okay for a man to be stylish and, you know, not be like hood or whatever. I'm not saying that we got to be one cookie cutter way. I'm not saying straight men got to be one cookie cutter way. Black men got to be one cookie cutter way. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that every time they get the chance to switch up their style, they go for the gay style. And that says a lot. That's not the only way to switch up. You can be preppy boy. You could be, you know, biker boy, gothic boy. There's all kinds of ways to be masculine and still switch up your style. And every time they go for the fringy, tight pants, the pink and the girl colors, like everything that they were told not to do, and now they're doing it as a way to rebel and be, you know, living some taste of their truth, is my opinion. Okay. The reason why I had said that a lot of straight men is low key DL, even if they haven't experienced it, is because when you're told not to do something over and over again, it makes people want to do it more. So they could suppress it as much as they want to, but it also feeds the other backside of that makes them want to experience it more, try more. And to be honest with you, like, I'm gonna just keep it G. I like Nick Cannon, but he looked like a regular bottom that had been cracked plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not saying nobody's sexuality, calling nobody what, but I'm saying what I see. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out, that I peeped that. You know what I'm saying? It's always unemotionally available. Like, they're either emotionally unavailable or they are, well, mainly the term is emotionally immature. So most black men is emotionally immature, and that's the reason why most relationships will not go well with them until they do the self-work. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all that self-reflection and that, you know, getting to know yourself and being at peace and like that in tuneness is so important for a man. And without certain guidance and structure, a lot of men miss that mark. They just go into making money. All they ever knew was just, you know, make money that'll increase your value, and you won't have no worry in the world. So if you worry about making money, you're going to be all right. And because they're successful, most of them have become successful like that. If y'all look at, like, do y'all's research, most narcissists are successful, okay? When they become successful, they feel like that justifies all of the trauma, all the issues that they haven't dealt with, so that they must be fine because I'm doing well financially. When y'all, high value is way different from low frequency and low functioning, okay? When you are a functioning alcoholic, a functioning sex addict, a functioning person that's toxic and hasn't dealt with their traumas, you vibrate in a lower frequency, which means you attract people who are easily manipulative, that you can control, or that want to do that to you. It's always a trauma bond, and it's a toxic situation. So y'all might be hot and spicy in the beginning, and then all of a sudden it turns cold and volatile and all that, because it's not based on anything real. It's based on trauma bonding. Okay. Meaning I'm the man that had to do nothing but get it on his own because I come from nothing. And then I get me a girl that came from, you know, no father, being abandoned. So she's basically like, you know, living vicariously through me with her father and just doing whatever I want. And I feel like I'm the man because I'm successful financially, but that is just man, it's a lot. All right. So in our case, in the gay community, it's like, because they don't know what to do, they play these roles of, I'm not interested in a relationship. I'm just having fun. I'm okay with being single, knowing damn well they're imagining and fantasizing about it every night. Okay. So to go based on what I just heard with this part of Nick Cannon's interview, was basically he's being defensive, which is normal. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, I like that he displayed this sensitive moment and vulnerable moment, because this is going to start opening up, because they're all followers. So this is going to start opening up more dudes to start doing this. And basically he was being defensive. He was doing the same thing every other dude does when you call out something that they may not want to address, or something that they've been running from for a long time. So, baby, did you want this blunt again? Okay. So something that they might have been running from for a long time, they don't want to address it, so they'll avoid and run, or act like oblivious or whatever. So that's just what it was. But basically, yeah, she's spitting facts. When you don't deal with your issues, no matter how financially successful you get, you're still a problem, and you're even a bigger problem when you got more money. Yeah, man, it's a rabbit hole. So let's go ahead and watch the second part real quick.
That is perfect.
If I see that I can say, okay, I feel like I need this and this person has this, I'm gonna do and say whatever I need to do to get that.
But Nick, again, law of attraction. We attract who we are despite of who we think we are. You use the word, you said women who are equally yoked to you.
Yeah.
Equally yoked comes in many different facets.
100%. Balance, if anything.
They have been equally yoked to your low functioning dysfunction that you have learned to survive in.
Because I use my tools to, because first of all, you're acting as if I'm entering every scenario with the full me, and we all, every time someone meets someone, you're meeting their representative. I know how to turn on the perfect man.
Depending on the person,
therefore I may have manipulated a situation, and therefore, so it's to no discredit to anyone else, but I've come into every situation. I can be God-fearing, celibate, the one that you want. I can tell you everything that you want in a man and show you that. I can open the doors, lay down the cloak, send the jet, do it all to be like, oh my goodness, I've never, and then Toxic Nick shows up, and you're like, this motherfucker got me.
No, but
he done gave me the draws, and I ain't heard from him in 3 weeks.
What you said is perfect. No, what you said is perfect, because you named all of the low-functioning, superficial things that a low-functioning woman would fall into. The person who's done the work, who gained a sense of self, who's worked on their pain pockets, who's worked on their trauma.
Are still going to be vulnerable.
They're going to be vulnerable.
They're still going to yearn. And late at night when you're sleeping alone, you go, I wish I had a strong man to rub my back.
They're going to be imperfect, but that person would want a strong, healthy, functioning man, not a low-functioning man.
Sometimes a nigga with some good hands.
Not a low-functioning man, no. Because your experience of these women is that they fall short for a jet and a good meal and a good man who says he goes to church.
And some strong hands.
And let me go further, and probably a big penis. But okay,
you said it, not
let me go. But again, a high functioning, I'm not even talking about value, a high functioning woman who's done the work.
I'm trying to hear what this high functioning woman is.
But a high functioning woman, you cannot send a jet and be toxic, and she will go on the jet.
She don't know I'm toxic yet.
A high functioning woman wouldn't even attract you, baby. Because listen, what is law of attraction? We attract who we are despite who we think we are.
Absolutely.
Okay. So a high-functioning woman is not going to attract by default, by her calibration. She's not attracting a man who is not perfect. The man has got all kinds of mess. So does she. But when it comes to the level of her calibration and functioning and mental health and doing the work, she's going to attract that at which she is. Prior to me doing the work and being a high-functioning woman, I attracted low-functioning men. My low-functioning self attracted low-functioning men. Hold on. You know why I attracted them? Because I needed low-functioning to feed low-functioning. Okay? Hold on. A low-functioning man cannot feed a high-functioning woman, and a low-functioning woman can't feed a high-functioning man. That allows you to stay...
I'm comfortable with my abandonment.
Because you are in your dysfunctional norm.
So that's what I meant by low-functioning. It's that city girl movement. That's the reason why they have to promote that. Because that's what they want y'all to be on, is low detachment, low vibration. When I say that, that means I'm just in it for the money. When y'all was commenting on my shit yesterday about NLE Chopper performing at Atlanta Pride, and y'all like, as long as he getting a bag, it don't matter. Like, low functioning people, all y'all care about is the bread. Like, that's not actually conducive to living a fulfilling life. But because you don't know no better, you can't tell. See, I don't like to brag, but like, yeah, me not coming from that, I'm able to see that, there's value in other things because I grew up with money there. So when you grow up with money there, you realize that money is not the root of happiness. It is a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why he has to talk about how he can put it down, how he can, his hands, a big D, money, cars, all materialistic, all like, superficial stuff. We all have the ability to have sex. We all have the ability to make money. We all have the ability to do what he's on. That's why I'm saying we can all mimic that easily, but everybody can't mimic and match energy when it's positive. Men can always match energy when it's negative. Black people especially can always match energy when it's negative. But when it comes to that positive energy, they got a problem. And that's because they're low functioning. The whole I'm going to match your energy, you do whatever, and I'm going to do that back. That's a cop out to make sure that they don't have to take no accountability for when shit goes left in whatever relationship, because they are just copying what they think somebody else is doing. And then they feel like that's a justification, when really, when you a healthy motherfucker, when you healthy with yourself, you're not about to be around nobody who's toxic. You're going to move around and find people who are going to reciprocate and pour back into you. You're not going to match negative energy. That's the reason why you're miserable. All right. So in our case, low functioning is the easiest thing to do. Hooking up with somebody, smashing, and then playing these games. It did, like, y'all all just doing it, the same thing on each other. And a lot of men get that confused, that because they successful, that, you know, successful financially, because I feel like success is different. But because of that, they feel like, you know, you can't tell them nothing, especially not in the gay community. I noticed that with gay men, just like how a lot of y'all was commenting, talking about like, oh, I'm self-hating because I didn't agree with there being all those gay scenes in that movie, the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. And y'all talking about I'm self-hating because I have the ability to tell when manipulation is in my face, regardless of what side of the team I'm on. We need to be showed in the movies, yes, because we need to be expressed that we're normal and that there's nothing wrong with us. However, there doesn't need to be a forceful, like, repetitive push. That is obvious manipulation. Like, when they want to sell you a song, like, I promise y'all, if y'all just pay attention to mentalities, you will not like a song, and they play it over and over again on the radio for a reason, so that you eventually start liking it. Have y'all peeped that? You may not stand a song, but because you keep hearing it, you start liking it. It's the same concept. So at the end of the day, we don't need that force on people, because that will give people, they will naturally push back. When they feel forced on, they push back. We need to show, it needs to be showed, you know what I'm saying? Because we need to be normalized, and that kids need to also know. And I know that the movie was a rated R movie or whatever. But to me, if it's superheroes, that's a kid movie, bro. You can't sell me that. I don't care. Y'all can, just because they can put anything in the law and anything in writing and say that it's official, and that's not the case. This is America. They write bullshit in all the time, and they do bullshit all the time. There's no way in hell that a superhero movie needs to be not for kids, I feel like, because men, we gonna watch them. Like, I know niggas who's gonna watch them movies with their sons because it's a superhero movie. You know what I'm saying? Plus, honestly, why would, even if it's not to promote it to the kids, if it's not to brainwash the kids, okay, so what? It's doing it for the adults. You think because you're an adult, you can't be fooled? I'm trying to tell you, it's the same thing. All right. So in my opinion, that's what it was. It was like y'all trying to keep doing the most. But, you know, hey, whatever. Hey, it is what it is. It was forced on in that movie, straight up. It was just way too many scenes. And I've been noticing that a lot in movies lately. And yeah, that's how I know it's an agenda, straight up. So, I mean, y'all can call me whatever y'all want, but yeah, I don't care. I see what I see. And like I said, I ain't no punk. Y'all ain't gonna tell me what to say and be politically correct. Like, if I don't feel like that's the truth, I'm gonna tell the truth. And that's why people fuck with me. All right. So, hey, there's plenty of other people out here that's telling y'all the same lines, the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm also about to actually react to just a couple on this video as well, and then I'm gonna shut this one. Just to show y'all what I mean by the difference in how men, Black people, okay, our community, and especially Black gay people, how we internalize and look at relationships as opposed to other cultures. You have to be happy and embrace and be excited and be passionate about wanting a relationship or wanting love in your life and that mattering as equal as any other success. All right. So I'm going to show y'all 2 clips. I'm going to show y'all a clip of this Mexican or Latin straight couple doing their thing and how happy this man is. And I'm showing y'all this to watch the men's perspective in these videos, how the difference in the men's perspective is on love and the excitement and the drive and the fulfillment it gives to each party. All right. So I'm going to play the Latin dude first, and I'm going to play the gay black dude after that. So let's go.
Grapes. Life could get any better than this right now. My girlfriend's feeding me grapes. I'm driving a boat. I have a daughter.
Show them the steaks.
And she's cooking me steaks right now. I feel like I'm in a dream. God, look at this view. Look at this view.
Look at this steak.
I could pass away right here, and I'll be completely happy with the way my life turned out. I love you.
I love you.
So much.
So much.
Mark my words, one day I'm gonna own my own boat, and I'm gonna take you.
Yeah.
First it was grapes, now it's steak. Oh, somebody woke up. Even when the sun don't falling, even when the sun don't shine, I got faith in you and I. So put your little hand in. Need a lot of faith, fired up. I don't think life could get.
All right, so y'all, when was the last time y'all saw a black man be that geeked over a relationship? Like, straight up. Like, real talk. I saw the last time, okay, I will say my last time was with JT and Uzi. Maybe I got that clip still. Let me see real quick. That was the last time. That was the first time I had seen it in a long time, and that's the reason why I'm even pointing it out. Yeah, here we go.
Fashion is, what was that?
I know her number.
I got a girlfriend, a real one.
Yeah, he's dating JT right now.
JT forever.
Check.
You really look at New York fashion is, what was that?
I know her number.
I got a girlfriend, a real one.
Yeah, he's dating JT right now.
He straight up swerves her. Like, this man is rich, okay? And he still is able to see the value in a relationship. So I don't understand when a lot of black men, gay black men, is always subsidizing work and money and trips and friends and shit for a relationship when you're supposed to really go for all of it. It shouldn't be one or the other. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip of this black dude talking about basically what his take on relationship is real quick, okay? So here we go.
It stressed me out. That's why my skin look like this.
You too cute to be single. Sir, I'm cute because I'm single. Hello? I'm not letting nobody stress me out. That's why my skin look like this. I'm telling you, stop dating these men. Just start kissing and going out to eat every now and then. Enjoy the dinner. You too cute to be single. Sir.
All right, so you see what I'm saying? Like, most black gay men have adapted that city girl mentality. So, you know, the new city boys, they think that I know it's all a game. Look, let me tell y'all how G I am, how clever I am. Now, a lot of the times when they do this, it is a cover up for being like hard-headed, that hard to get dude, so that somebody's gonna try to come pursue them. So it's actually an act. And this is what a lot of black men get fucked up with dating. They play these games, these mental games, and they think that people can't tell. Like, they think people can't tell how vigilant they be when they just be sitting around watching and observing you and asking questions that they think they know the answer to already to see your reaction. You know, want to call you to hear your voice to see if you sound like a nigga or not, you know, a masculine dude or not. You know, all them games, right? And then, but, you know, them is sometimes innocent, so it's not all that bad. But, like, this one right here comes off like, I'm going to act hard to get. I'm going to act like I don't want no nigga. And then one's going to come to me because, see, that's what they've been taught, that you be so self-empowered, you be so self-righteous and so, you know, confident and on your own and all that. And then somebody just going to, you know, come for you. But when you have that mentality about it, don't need no niggas. Don't be fucking with these niggas. Just go on dates and use them or whatever for meals and shit. Like, so yeah, high value means I'm just high value financially, and then you know, I live a comfortable life type of thing. Then high functioning is a fulfillment of purpose, a combination of spiritual connection and understanding to this world, your purpose, your life, your mission, your goals. You are in line. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You are at peace. All right. And yes, you can be both. You can be high value and high functioning. You feel me? Like your boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, basically stop using having money as an excuse for not being nothing or not having nothing. All right. Quit using money as a cop-out. I got this, I got that. I can do this, I can do that. Self-righteousness, selfishness, narcissism. You know what I'm saying? That protective wall that you keep up from, you know, being hurt, all that fake pride, you know what I'm saying, as an excuse for not being shit or having shit. All right. So yeah, that's it. Hot.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. Baby, how much I really take?